So the fourth practice we're going to do is harmony breathing. Now, some people call it coherent breathing. If you go to yoga land, it's called sama breath. Sama means equal inhale, equal exhale. So Vritti. So we're going to have a look at this and we're going to play with it a little bit. So again, one of the most important things you can do is remain curious. It's not about you just doing a practice, it's about you feeling how the practice affects you. That's really important. So this whole breath is nasal, breathing in and out through the nose. Best you can do again. If you've got really closed nostrils, then just do the best you can and start building that in. It's going to be abdominal, so you can breathe down into the belly when you're doing this, getting the diaphragm coming down and the belly going out. Right? Now, the research that's done on this with regard to heart rate variability, and heart rate variability is a little bit misunderstood by a lot of people. It's a mechanical response to the movement of fluids in the system, and it's only secondarily connected to the vagal nerve, which we've talked about already. But this harmonious breath is about breathing in for roughly a count of 6. And you're going to find your unique rhythm for that. It won't be 5.5 or 6, it might be 5.2, or it might be 4.9, or it might be 6.3. So you've got to tune in and listen to your breath and find the place where it feels really good. It feels yummy, it feels good, and you feel clear and here. You don't feel fizzy and dizzy. So what you can do is breathe in slowly as you can, spreading those nostrils gently. Tongue in place for up to a count of 6 or so. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, or round about there. And then exhale for the same kind of count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6-ish. And find your rhythm now in that. Find the rhythm that works for you, where you feel clear and present and here, and also super relaxed. So present and relaxed together. What this breath does is it allows all the oscillating systems of the body, that's the cerebrospinal fluid flow, all the fluid around the brain and along the spinal cord, and also peristalsis to move into the guts, and the blood flow and the heartbeat rate, and the breath rate, and the lymphatic flow, and everything to come into this state of harmony or coherence. So it all starts oscillating together. And it's a really healthy place to come into on a daily basis. Short practices of 5 minutes work to begin with. Gradually build it up to 10 or 15. There's no reason why you can't do this kind of breath a lot of the time, but make sure it feels good. Make sure you feel pleasant. Make sure you feel clear. There's no breath holding here. It's a straight transition from the inhale into the exhale. The exhale into the inhale. So it's a form of also called circular breathing. Rest your tongue. So let's do a couple of minutes just working with the kind of rhythm you've created, and then we're going to change a little bit more just to get really curious and play a little bit more, okay? So get your rhythm steady now, just for a couple of minutes. I'll do it with you. Well, that feels good to me. So what I want you to do is just continue now. Continue and see if you can make the inhale even longer. And see if you can make the exhale even longer. So we're going to let go of them being equal length and just see how it feels to extend the exhale and extend the inhale. and see where it's comfortable. See if your state of mind changes. If you change from being clear and here, present, state of clarity, into a place of feeling fizzy and dizzy, then you're starting to go hypercapnic, almost certainly. Right? So notice that, and just drop out of the breath a little bit. Come down, drop out of it a little bit, and let your body take control of the breath again. Your body knows how to breathe. Your body's really good at breathing. Living bodies have been breathing on planet Earth in air for 350 million years. They know how to do it, and you can trust your body. What we're working with here is undoing the complexities of the culture that we live in so that you can find a place of optimal resilience and working with stress really, really well. So to do that, we need to pay attention to the breath and the cycles of the breath to find that optimization. So just stay present to the breath and see how it feels. Are you present? Are you clear? Does it feel good? If it does, keep going and keep lengthening that breath really gently, slowing it down as best you can, lengthening it and see where it takes you to. It's possible to slow the breath down so that you come down to 1 breath a minute, or even less actually. But when you're going into that kind of breath rhythm, you're going into different brainwave states, so you're going more into something like a theta state, the dream state, or into a deep sleep state. So it's almost entering the realm of the NSDR, the non-sleep deep rest practice. So stay present in that space. Try not to drift off. Stay present so you're not trancing out, and see if it feels really good to drop in there. And again, you're training yourself to relax in through these states. So we started this practice with equal inhale, equal exhale. In and out through the nose, into the belly. That's a practice in its own right. You can cultivate your rhythm somewhere between 5, 6, 7 seconds per inhale, per exhale. And then you can play with it and you can explore it so that you go into increasing the length of the exhale, I would suggest first, and then into the inhale. And see that if the whole breath cycle in this circular breathing feels good, we're not adding in breath holds just yet. And we're going to get this breath really working well, working beautifully, so that you can lengthen that breath, so you can get into the place where you can extend the breath till you come down to 2 breaths a minute, 1 breath a minute, or even less, and drop down through the brainwave states and get comfortable, get familiar with that. Because I promise you something, when you do that, you're going to be building up some superpowered resilience.